Pajkat bahat jai, Radha Mati bahat jai, Srimad Bhagavatam jai. All glories to the Supreme Lord. All glories to the Supreme Lord. All glories to the Supreme Lord. Mom, she died. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Naranam Namaskritam Naram Sarva Bhutamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Jayam Devi Nasa Prasya Bhagavisham Yachabhava Sevya Bhagavati Uttamastoke Bhagavati Bhagavati. Are we in text 33? Huh? 32?
32 to until text 4. 1 4. 32, 33 was 34 1.
32, 34. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, chapter 26, numbers 32, 33, and 34. Evam Vivasatus Tasmin Rama Isabayor Braje Sarat Samababad Vyabra Watsam Satwambu Aparo Sanila Ibang Nibasatos Tasmin Rama Kisabayor Braje Sarat Samababad Vyabra Swatsambo Aparo Sanila Ibang Nibasatos Tasmin Rama Kisabayor Braje Sarat Samababad Vyabra Patsambo Aparo Sanila
Ibam Nibasatos Tasmin Rama Kesabayor Braje Sarat Samababad Vyabra Swacambu Aparu Sanila
Swatsambo Aparo Sanila Ibam Nibasatos Tasmin Rama Kisabayor Braje Sarat Samababad Vyabra Swatsambo
Aparu Sanila
Ibam Nibasatos Tasmin Rama Kisabayor Braje Sarat Samababad Vyabra Sambo Aparo Sanila Ibam in this manner Ibasatuhu while the two of them were dwelling Tasmin in that
Siddharth,
Rama Kesabayuhu,
Rama Kesabayo,
Lord Ram and Lord Kesava,
Lord Rama Keshava,
Braji,
Raji,
and Vrindavan,
Vrindavan,
Sarat,
Sarat,
the fall season,
Shishu,
Samababat,
Amababat,
became fully manifest.
became fully manifest.
Vyabra,
Yabla,
free from clouds in the sky.
three from clouds in the sky.
Swatcha Ambu,
Sachambu,
in which the water was clear.
which the water was clear.
Aparusa,
Aparusa,
Anila,
Aparusa, Anila,
and the wind was gentle.
and the wind was gentle.
Translation is not Prabhupada. My Lord Ram and Lord Kesava were thus dwelling in Vrindavan. The fall season arrived when the sky is cloudless, the water clear, and the wind gentle. Clear. Read the translation together, please. While Lord Ram and Lord Kesava were thus dwelling in Vrindavan,
the fall season arrived. When the sky is cloudless, the water clear, and the wind gentle.
Sarada nirajut patya nirani pratitim yayuhu. Brasta ng iba chitamsi punar yuga nisi bayaha. The autumn season, which regenerated the lotus flowers, also restored the various bodies of water to their original purity. Just as the process of devotional service purifies the minds of the fallen yogis when they return to earth. Text number 34. Vyumno Brahm Bhuta Sabalyam Babaha Pangkam Apalam Malam Saraj Diharas Raminam Krishna Bhaktiriyata Subam Yumnaha in the sky, up Brahm the clouds, Bhuta of the animals, Sabalyam the crowded conditions, Bubaha of the earth, Pankam the muddy covering, Apam of the water, Malam the contamination, Sarat the autumn season, Jahara remove, Asraminam of the members of the 4 different spiritual orders of human society, Krishna, Lord, for Lord Krishna, Bhaktihi, devotional service, Yadha, just as Asubam, all inauspiciousness. Translation of purport is divine grace to the rock of the sun, compound in charge of all part together. Autumn, clear the sky of clouds. Let the animals get out of their crowded living conditions, clean the earth of its covering of mud, and purify the water of contamination. In the same way that loving service rendered to Lord Krishna raised the members of the 4 spiritual orders from their respective trobods. Let's read the translation. Please.
Autumn cleared the sky of clouds. Let the animals get out of their crowded living conditions, clean the earth of its covering of mud, and purify the water of contamination. In the same way that loving service rendered to Lord Krishna reached the members of 4 spiritual orders with their respective trobods.
Every human being must perform the prescribed duties corresponding to one of the 4 spiritual orders of life. These divisions are: 1. Celibate student life, brahmacharya; 2. Married life, grihastha; 3. Retired like Vanaprastha, and 4. Renounced like sannyas. Brahmachari must perform many menial duties during his student life, but as he becomes advanced in loving service to Krishna, his superiors recognize his spiritual status and elevate him to higher duties. The innumerable obligations performed on behalf of wife and children constantly harass a householder. But as he becomes advanced in loving service to Krishna, he automatically elevated by the laws of nature to more enjoyable spiritual occupations, and he somehow minimizes material duties. Those in the Vanaprastha or retired order of life also perform many duties, and this can also be replaced by ecstatic loving service to Krishna. Similarly, renounced life has many natural difficulties, not the least of which is that sannyasis or renounced men are inclined to meditate on the impersonal aspect, the absolute truth, stated in the Bhagavad Gita, 12.5. Kliso dikataras, isam, abhyakta sakta, chitasam. For those whose minds are attached to the unmanifested, the personal feature of the Lord, advancement is exceedingly painful. But as soon as a sannyasi takes to preaching the glories of Krishna, in every town and village, his life becomes blissful, sequence of beautiful spiritual realization. In the autumn season, the sky returns to its natural blue color. The vanishing of the clouds is like the vanishing of troublesome duties in brahmachari life. Thus after summer comes the rainy season, when the animals sometimes become disturbed by the torrential storms and thus huddle together. But the autumn season signals the time for the animals to go to their respective areas and live more peacefully. This represents the householders becoming free from the harassment of family duties and being able to devote more of his time to spiritual responsibilities. These are the real goal of life, both for himself and his family. The removal of the muddy layer on the earth is like the removal of the inconveniences of Vanaprastha life. And the purification of the water is like the sanctification of sannyas life, the ones preaching the glories of Krishna without sex. Namam Vishnupadaya Prashamsaya Swati Giridhari Swami Puraya. Namam Vishnupadaya Prashamsaya Swati Bhaktivedanta Swami Puraya. Namaste Swati Guruvani Chai. Namaste Swami Prashamsaya Swati. Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Swami Puraya. Radha Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Hare.
Jai. So I was thinking where to start. While Lord Ram and Lord Kesava was thus dwelling in Vrindavan, the fall season arrived, and the sky is cloudless, the water clear, and the wind gentle. So the 32 verse that we have read from the translation itself tells about how Lord Krishna and Balaram, when they were in the Vrindavan, this full season arrived, and being said that the sky is cloudless, the water is clear, and the wind is gentle. So, and yes, 33. The autumn season, which regenerated the lotus flowers, also restored the various bodies in water to their original purity. Thus, the process of devotional service purifies the mind of the fallen yogis when they return to it. So, regardless of, because Prabhupada also was explaining about the Varna and Ashram, Varna, social statuses, and spiritual orders in life. He spoke about brahmachari duty, gresta, Banaprasa, and sannyas also. So regardless of one's status in life, the soul in its original state is pure by nature. He simply to be his consciousness and his senses or his heart meant to be purified by the process given by Srila Prabhupada unto us, such as hearing srimad-bahagavatam, chanting the holy names, association with devotees, deity worship, and association of devotees. So, basic prescription given to us by Srila Prabhupada, because he's the expert acharyas who can cure our real disease condition from our forgetfulness of our loving relationship with Krishna. So, brahmachari life, brahmachari is performing his duties, such as swadhyaya, studying the scriptures, or serving the orders of his spiritual masters for gradual purification of the senses and our consciousness. Because the mind and senses are not properly engaged, and we have this conditioning, life after life, and we are carrying that misconception. It's like in the Bhagavad Gita, it is being said, Sariram Yad Abaknoti, Vatsapi, Putra, Great Vetan Samyati, Biogandan Ibatsuman. And the living entity carries a different conception of life from one body to another, just like the air carries aromas. So, as we learn from Bhagavad Gita, that if the living entity dies, the subtle bodies, the mind, the intelligence, the false ego, carries the souls. So, according to his main desires, this desire is witnessed by the super soul, and this was facilitated by the super soul towards the material nature. And the material nature give a specific gross body for the soul to execute his desires. So that's why we should be very careful to our desires. Our desires must not be, the goal of our desires not be for productive activities and sense gratification. Our desires should be for purification of our consciousness, to return to our normal consciousness, which is a loving servitor of Krishna. And the potency of Krishna, the full potency of Krishna is present within his holy name. Sarva Nija Shakti. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Even Lord Chaitanya, when they have a discussion with Ramananda Rai, he is not so much interested with this Varna and Ashram Dharma. Of course, according to one's physical nature. One is situated in a certain varna, the social statuses in this material world. Just like Lord Krishna said in the Bhagavad Gita, Chatur Varnyam Maya Srishtam Guna Karma Vibhagasa. According to the three modes of the material nature and the work associated with it, four divisions of society were created. So we know that the laws of material nature is working in this material world, and once consciousness of the human being is being affected by the three modes of material nature, and it's a subtle influence to the human being, this subtle modes of material nature, to shape his activities. So it's supposed to be living entities. He should not be influenced by the modes of material nature. He can free himself from the effects of the modes of material nature, provided he is going to surrender and engage in devotional service. It's like in the Bhagavad Gita, it is being said, Mamchayo Vyaracharina, Bhakti Yogena Sevati, Bhakti Yogena Sevati, Sagunan Samati Chaitan, Brahma Bhuyaya Kalpati. He can come to the spiritual states and free from the modes of material nature if he is engaged in devotional service and come to the levels of Brahman, spiritual platform of spiritual activities serving Krishna. So all these activities that we are doing, hearing srimad-bahagavatam and chanting the holy names, all these are potent spiritual activities to purify us from our conditionings and develop our attachment towards chanting the holy names of Krishna. Attachment means we are deriving some pleasure out of that type of activities. It's like if you chant, if you are savoring something within the holy name, some sweetness in the holy name, and some potency of this power, then you want to do some more chanting because your soul is realizing something within the holy names of Krishna. The strength of the holy name, His power. Sometimes Krishna gave it to the devotees to realize the strength of Krishna. Because Krishna and His holy name is non-different. And Krishna is Bhagavan. And in His Bhagavan picture, He has this unlimited potency of power and beauty, wealth, wisdom, fame, and renunciation. Sometimes as a practicing devotee, Krishna give us the realization of His power, potency, and the ras or the sweetness within the holy name. And in that way, we become more convinced to chant the holy name. And we become more empowered because the practicing devotee, somehow or other, he got the realization within the holy name itself, the potency of His power, the strength, and the sweetness of His holy name. And it is non-different from Krishna, His holy name. Nam-chintavani Krishna, Chaitanya Ras Vigraha. It is the form of all transcendental mirrors. Nam-chintavani Krishna, Chaitanya Ras Vigraha, Purnaha Sudo Nichamuktu. The holy name is complete, spiritual, and liberated, and non-different from Krishna. And also in the srimad-bahagavatam, Parikshit Maharaj said to Sukadev, Parikshit Maharaj, Kalir Dusa Nidhi Raja, Asti Kumahan Guna, Kirtana Iba Krishna Sha Mukta Sangha Paramurti. That in Kali Yuga there are ocean of faults. But there's one good qualities. It is the chanting of Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. So the main purpose of trying to practice the Varna and Ashram Dharma is to how to control the mind or our senses, so that it can be controlled to set into a boundary that he cannot transgress his limitation to do simple activities. So that is the purpose of rules and regulations. But the Mahasadhana in Kali Yuga is the chanting of Hare Krishna Mantra. That is the main sadhana in Kali Yuga. According to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he had a conversation with Prabhupada Bhattacharya, the Mahasadhana is the chanting of Hare Krishna Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So what Lila we can share from we need to really read the 10th canto of srimad-bahagavatam in order for us to have an adequate information about Krishna and Balaram Lila in Vrindavan. One time, when you speak about Krishna and Balaram, it includes everything. It includes their cowherd boyfriends, sometimes the gopis, sometimes the cows. Krishna is with his associates. One time, kailan puro dulo lang to eh. Pag nagkakahawid din si Krishna and Balaram with his Gopa friends. Si Mother Yasoda masyadong attached kay Krishna at si Balaram. Napapunta pala yung mga cowherd boy. Of course, binibisa na nito si Krishna sa umaga pa lang. Pinaliguan. Tapos binibigyan ng baon. Yung scenario na to, in-emphasize na ganun pala ka-attach si Mother Yasoda kay Krishna at kay Balaram. Lalo na kay Krishna. Sininaya niya siya ng mga cowherd boy, papunta na sa pasturing ground. Kasama na yung mga baka. Sometimes naglalaro din sila doon eh. So, lalayo pa lang si Krishna, one step pa lang. Grabe ka-affectionate si Mother Yasoda. Parang ang hirap paghiwalayan si Mother Yasoda at saka si Krishna. Kasi kung one step pa lang, lalapitan na naman si Mother Yasoda. Si Mother Yasoda hindi pa makakalayo si Krishna at saka yung mga cowherd boy. Naghihilaan, pati yung mga gopis din. Naghihilaan yung cowherd boy at saka yung mga gopis. Kay Krishna, lalo na pati na si Mother Yasoda. Tapos ni-instruct ni Mother Yasoda, yung elderly cowherd boy na huwag mong pabayaan si Krishna pag nasa forest siya, baka matitinik siya ng mga thorns, gano'n. Baka pumasok sa doon sa mga liblib. So pinag-anuhan ni Mother Yasoda, in-instructan niya yung elderly cowherd boy. So yun lang na alala ko sa mga pastime niya, ganun pala si Mother Yasoda, ka-touch kay Krishna. Hindi niya gustong lumayo si Krishna at si Balaram. So one time, yung paglalaro, sama din yan pala sa pastime ni Krishna. Sometimes mayroon silang papaiyakin ng mga cowherd boy, di ba? Tatago nila yung baon ng cowherd boy. Tapos ipasa-pasa nila. Pasa-pasa nila sa ibang cowherd boy hanggang makakalayo yung cowherd boy. Tapos isasabit nila yung baonan nila, yung pagkain, doon sa trees. Tapos hanggang umiyak yung isang cowherd boy, saka na lang nila ibabalik. So marami pa rin, kumbaga sa ano lang ito eh. Glimpse lang. Links lang ng mga lila ni Krishna Balaram. Mayroon pa yung pastime, Prabhu, di ba, na yung Nava Vrindavan Krishna. Si Krishna sa Dwarka siya, parang may nag-inform sa kanya, nagkaroon siya ng feeling of separation. Yung maganda din yung pastime niya yun eh, yung ginawa yung Nava Vrindavan. Andun yung mga cowbirds, yung Maria Soda. Kasi si Krishna parang nagkaroon siya ng feeling of separation, not hinimatay siya. Ginawa yung Nava Vrindavan.
Yung form nila Mother Yashoda.
Oo, yun.
Karma.
Bisba Karma, yung gumawa ka na noon.
Yung sa Dwarka.
Yung sa Dwarka. Actually, i-churn lang natin. Actually, yung naalala ko lang yung dulo na lang ng pastime. Na kasama niya si Krishna Balaram. Kasi si Krishna sa Dwarka, siyempre, king yun eh. Pero binihisan nila ng cowherd boy. Nagkaroon siya ng cloth, tapos turban. Binihisan nila, di ba? Maganda din yung pastime na yun eh. Mayroon pa nga tapusin na muna ito, mayroon pa isa yung kay Gupa Kumar naman. Punta sa Goloka Vrindavan. Kay Nanda Maharaj Courtyard. Tapusin muna natin ito yung Dwarka Lila. So, doon ako sa dulo na alala ko na si Krishna, parang natauhan na siya, kasama niya si Balaram. Kasi sabi niya, magkaka-herding tayo, nasa seashore. Wala din si Krishna eh. Magkaka-herding tayo, dapat sa forest. Di ba? Natauhan na siya eh. Bakit may mga buhangin? Bakit may mga buhangin? Tapos nakikita niya na yung mga waves. Ang lalaki ng mga waves. Kasi Dwarka nga eh, di ba? Dwarka, yan, nasa dagat. Tapos nakikita niya yung mga palaces sa Dwarka, ang lalaki. Tapos nagtataka siya, bakit gano'n? Tapos nireveal din ni Lord Balaram sa kanya na gano'n nga nangyari. Parang karoon siya ng feeling of separation, nalimatay siya sa Dwarka, tapos dinala doon sa Nava Vrindavan. Meron kang may isi-share doon sa lila na to? Mga Prabhus?
Yung nananaginip si Krishna. Napanaginip niya yung si Matiradharani, ang Damaraj, mga coward balls, yung mga gopis, si Mother Yashoda. So, parang nagtataka si Rukmini bakit lagi niyang sinasabi sa mga panaginip niya yung gopi, gopa. Yung mga gopi, rade. Hindi kilala yun, hindi alam ni Rukmini kung sino yun. So ngayon, tinanong niya, at yung tinanong niya, yung mismong nakakaalam, mismong si Mother Rohini, yung tinanong niya.
Rohini,
Tinanong niya kung sino yung rade, gopi. So, ang sabi ni Mother Rohini, dapat, kung gusto niyong malaman to, gusto niyong ikwento ko to, hindi dapat maririnig ni Krishna. Kasi pag marinig to ni Krishna, gali-gali tayong iiwanan ni Krishna.
Kasi sa Dwarka sila, no?
Sa Dwarka sila, no? So, ang ginawa, pininto ni Mother Yashoda, pero si Subhadra nandun nakaabang sa may pinto. Parang yun. Tapos,
sa Dwarka niya kinikwento yun, yung...
Another scenario ata yun eh, parang yung isa yung side sa Dwarka, yung gumawa siya ng murti ni Mother Yashoda ng mga gopis. Pinagawa niya si Visvakarma.
Yun yung kwento niya.
Yung isa nun is karuktong ng pastime ni Lord Jagannath para din Subhadra eh. Feeling static ni Krishna na talagang pumasok yung kamay niya, yung paa niya doon sa body niya. Sobrang static ng pagkakwento ni Mother Rohini na narinig ni Krishna. Yung sa Dwarka yata yung
gawa ni Visvakarma na parang reflection na Vrindavan.
Gumawa si Visvakarma na reflection. Saka talagang mismo si Mother Yashoda Nanda Maharaj, ginawa niya. Kung nagising si Krishna, nakita niya yun. Akala niya nasa Vrindavan siya, pero sa Dwarka siya. At yung mga tao doon sa Dwarka, sila Rukmini, doon naka-hide lang, nagtatago lang. So nung nilapitan ni Krishna yung mga murti ni Nanda Maharaj, ni
Mother Yashoda.
Yashoda, kinakausap ni Krishna, bakit ito sumasagot?
Oh, yun.
Hanggat pa si Krishna. Kaya yung mga gopis, sila din, hindi sumasagot. Doon niya na-realize na umurti lang pala yun.
Oh.
Yun yung simple ko ng parokon niya.
Oh,
Yung isa kasi yung pastor yun ni Jagadanda Subhad, dalawang narinig ni Krishna na
ibang pastime ito.
panaginip din ni Krishna.
Tapos mayroon namang pastime na si Krishna at si Balaram. Si Balaram huli at saka yung mga cowherd boy. Nauna si Krishna at saka mga ibang mga bata. Sino ba yung niya? Hinimatay din siya doon eh. Parang nagyakapan sila ni Gopa Kumar. Sa yata ito, Brihat-Bagapit, Amerika. Nagyakapan sila ni Gopa Kumar. Si Gopa Kumar, yan eh. Cowherd boy siya sa Govardhan. Tapos, naging guru niya si Narada Muni. Binigyan siya ng mantra. Nakapunta siya sa iba't ibang planetary system. Hanggang nakapunta siya sa Vaikunta, sa Guluka Brindavan. So, nangyari doon, nung na-meet niya si Gopa Kumar, nagyakapan sila, hinimatay si Krishna. Tapos yung mga gopis umiiyak, tapos yung mga birds sa sky, naglalamint din. Dahil nga si Krishna hinimatay. So, nagtatakbuhan yun eh. Tapos nagyakapan. Tapos nahuli doon si Lord Balaram at saka yung mga cowherd boy. Huli silang dumating. Pero, na-witness nila si Krishna, hinimatay na eh. Hinimatay siya gano'n. Tapos, alam ni Lord Balaram paano gisingin si Krishna. Kasi huli nga siyang dumating eh. So, grabe din yung senaryo na yun. Kunin sa kanya si Gopa Kumar na yakapin mo ulit si Krishna o sawakan sa sinuwakan ni Gopa Kumar si Krishna dito sa loob. Yun, nagising si Krishna sa pastime na yun. Pero naglalamit yung mga gopis, yung mga birds, yung mga si Krishna. Marami pala talaga tayong basahin, lalo na ito yung kanto, yung pastime na relate. Maraming mga pastimes eh.
Yung pastime si Krishna sa matuwala sa Dwarka eh. Marami siyang pastime na pinisip precious sa atin kay Mother Yashoda sa Brindavan. Ibig si Mother Yashoda rin pinisip sa atin ang Mahara. Yung Yamuna River nga daw naging ocean dahil sa tears ni Mother Yashoda ni Nanda Maharaj sa kanyang taga Brindavan. Naging ocean yung nung nakita ni Krishna doon sa may palace, nakita niya yung Yamuna. Bakit yung Yamuna naging naging ocean na, hindi na naging river. Dahil sa tears ng taga Brindavan. Dahil sa pagkawala o pag-alis ni Krishna doon sa Brindavan. Hindi tagal nun, di ba? 11 years old siya umalis sa Brindavan. Umabot siya hindi siya bumabalik. Umabot siya yata ng 20 years old or like that. Hindi siya bumabalik sa Brindavan. Kasi naging king pa siya ng Dwarka eh. Tapos, yung Mathura pala, di ba, naging siya doon, naging king si Ugrasen, tapos siya yung pinaka yung parang nasa likod ng Ugrasen. Tapos dahil sa attack ni Jarasandha,
21 times natangay yung Jarasandha yun.
Oo. So ang ginawa nila, kumbaga siya, Ranchor. Umalis siya sa Mathura.
Krishna Ranchor.
Ranchor, tapos punta siya sa Dwarka. Pinatawag na si Miss Bakarma para gumawa ng paalas doon sa ilalim ng ocean, no? Yung Dwarka. Doon siya naging king.
Yung inirect yung Dwarka Fort.
Dwarka. Kasi kaya ayaw niya maging king doon sa Mathura at nilagay niya, sinelect niya si Ugrasen Maharaj maging king kasi gusto niyang bumalik sa Brindavan. Kasi pagdating siya, hindi niya na maiiwanan yung Mathura kasi hindi niya pag umalis yung king at iwanan niya yung nakakaropan niya at pumunta sa ibang lugar. Kaya ang gusto niya, nilagay niya si Ugrasen Maharaj para makabalik siya sa Vrindavan. Pero yun dahil sa senaryo na revenge ni Jarasandha, kasi nga pinatay ni Krishna si yung kanyang father-in-law na si Kamsa. Diba?
Kamsa, father-in-law.
Tama ba? Siya yung father-in-law ni Kamsa kasi anak ni Jarasandha ba yun? Yung pangasawa ni Kamsa, yung dalawa.
Yung dalawa.
Si Astin, Astin Proxy ba yun?
Astin Proxy.
So, dahil sa gustong mag-revenge ni Jarasandha, hindi maiwan-awanan ni Krishna kasi hindi kaya, kumbaga, hindi kaya na ni protekta ni Ugrasen Maharaj and Dwarka. At the same time, pag bumalik siya dun sa Vrindavan at nalaman ni Jarasandha na sa Vrindavan siya, atake ni Jarasandha yung Vrindavan. So walang force para protektahan ng Vrindavan yung kanilang sarili kasi mga lang sila, di ba? Mga Vaishyas. Wala silang mga soldiers para protektahan yung sarili nila. Kaya hindi bumabalik-balik si Krishna dun. Hindi makabalik si Krishna sa Vrindavan. So nandun siya sa Mathura kasi yung Mathura may enough force para protektahan yung kanilang kingdom. Kaya hindi makabalik-balik siya. Ilang times yun? 21 times ang matake si Jarasandha. Yung pang 22, kumbaga, hindi na kaya ni Krishna na we have no shame para sabi na di mo pa hindi mo kaya patayin. Naka-11, 21 na pa na hindi mo kaya patayin. So parang si Krishna na nahihiya para kay Jarasandha na kaya ginawa niya, tumakbo siya.
Kasi yung Kalayaban King yata nag-combine sa kay Jarasandha, yung pang-last na na-attack sa Mathura ba yun?
Sila Kalayaban na
Kalayaban. Yung sa cave. Yung sa cave na, sino yung King Mutsukunda, yung sa cave. Kasi lumaban siya sa, nanalo yung mga demigods dahil kay King Mutsukunda. Lumaban doon sa mga demon. Tapos naghingi siya ng benediction si King Mutsukunda na gusto niya magpahinga. Tapos kung magpahinga siya, na-disturb yung pahinga niya, karoon siya ng power sa, diba, yung sa mata. Pwede niyang i-burn yung pag na-disturb yung tulog niya. Yun doon tumakbo si Krishna sa cave. Pero inaakala ni Kalayaban na natakot si Krishna sa kanya. Pero hindi takot si Krishna sa kanya. May plano si Krishna na ang papatay sa kanya si King Mutsukunda doon sa cave. Kasi nung nagtago si Krishna doon tapos natulog lang doon si King Mutsukunda sa cave. Tapos tinadyakan yun ni King Kalayaban Akala niya si Krishna Tapos nagising yung si King Mutsukunda, di ba? Tapos pag tiningnan lang siya, tapos nasunog siya. Matay si King Kalayaban. Yan yung pastime niya.
Kasi kaya hindi niya pinapatay-patay ni Krishna si Jarasandha kasi si Jarasandha yung pinaka-head, yung pinaka-utak. So pag pinatay ni Krishna kagad si Jarasandha, so yung mga galamay niya, yung mga galamay ni Jarasandha, magtatago na yun. So hindi mapapatay lahat ni Krishna. So ang ginawa ni Krishna, inunti niya patay yung mga galamay ni Krishna, ni Jarasandha. At inuli niya si Jarasandha. Yun ang plano ni Krishna. Pero actually, kaya patayin ni Krishna si Jarasandha ng madalian lang. Pero ang ginawa ni Krishna, by strategy, kaya tinuro niya muna yung galamay. Parang yung sa gagamba, uunahin mo na yung galamay para hindi masyadong So, yun ang ginawang strategy ni Krishna. Gusto na nga niyo palarang patayin si Jarasandha, pero sabi ni Krishna, wag. Kasi mag-hide yung mga galamay niya, yung mga dikit niya, sila yung Kalayaban na ano mo pang iba
Sino pumatay ang Jarasandha? Di ba in-split siya?
Ang pagkaalam ko, isa sa mga pandabas
Parang si Bhima, no? Si Bhima Si Bhima in-split yata yung yung paa.
Nung binigyan ng kumbaga ng ni Krishna ng
si Bhima. Kasi yung birth niya, iba yung birth ni Kwano, sa
Yudhishthira, si Yudhishthira, hindi kaya king. Siya yung king Yung king ng 5 Pandavas, Sino ba yung king nila?
Yudhishthira.
Yudhishthira.
Pero hindi kaya ni Yudhishthira.
Hindi kaya ni Yudhishthira.
Oo nga, kaya nga ang instruct ni Krishna, ganito siya, mag-ano ka ng yagna. Kumbaga yung yagna yung para mapatay mo si Jarasandha. Nagano siya ng yagna nun, nakalimutan ko anong pangalan ng yagna eh.
Hindi, pinatay yung sa lakas.
Ano bro?
Bifurcated.
Oh, yeah.
Bifurcated. Which means,
Hinati oh. Kasi ang birth ni Jarasandha, kakaiba din eh.
Hindi mo.
Oh. Pinag-combine ni Jara yun, di ba? Yung half body niya at yung half body. Kasi tinapon yun sa forest eh. Tapos si Jara, pinag-isa niya yung dalawang hating katawan. Tapos yun yung naging birth ni Jarasandha, no?
Yes.
Tapos yun nga si Bhima. Yun ang ano niya. Okay, so 9-5. Thank you so much for tolerating me. Please forgive my offenses. Hare Krishna. Srimad-bahagavatam. Enjoy Srila Prabhupada.
Jai.
Go po yun. Kailangan talaga magbasa ng review. Kalawang na eh.
Mga barat yun.
Thank you for sharing, Prabhu. Rupa.
Ganda yung story. Classic.